Green flag set to fly. 40 laps the distance. Max Dolliver, Anthony Belfiore set to lead him down. The Woody's Auto Street Stocks. Green flag in the air. Woody's Auto Street Stock 40 lap. Main event is green. Dolliver leads the field down into turns 1 and 2. Now Ron Bolduc looks to the bottom side on Anthony Belfiore. Chip LaQuire way up the racetrack. More trouble for LaQuire. Looks like he's going to have to head down pit road in car 96. Up front, Max Dolliver leads the way. Anthony Belfiore trying to outpower the 9 of Bolduc for the second spot. Ron Bolduc in car number 9 to the bottom side on Belfiore. Wheel to wheel down the back straightaway. Bolduc on the move. Ron Bolduc down underneath Anthony Belfiore. He'll take the second spot away. Belfiore now going to have to deal with Austin Porkchop Erickson in the 22 car. Erickson to the bottom side on Belfiore for spot number 3 down the back straightaway. Austin Erickson takes the third spot away. Belfiore trying to hang to the outside, but he's fallen on the outside groove as Shane Gendron is next to fill the hole. Belfiore outside Austin Erickson now. Shane Gendron fills the hole down underneath Anthony Belfiore down the back straightaway side by side for the 4th spot. Right behind them is JT Cashman and last Saturday night's feature winner Jim Storis in car number 22X. Austin Erickson. Oh, Anthony Belfiore has issues. Left front tire down on the 90 car. Left front tire down on the 90 of Anthony Belfiore. We'll see if he can limp it down pit road. Tough break for Hampstead, New Hampshire's Anthony Belfiore. Looks like he's going to make it down pit road or not. Caution flag on the Speedway. Anthony Belfiore in car number 90 has a flat left front tire. Going to give him a couple courtesy laps to change that tire. Flag set to fly. 2 of the young guns of the Woody's Auto Street Stock set to do battle. Max Dolliver on the point. Austin Erickson to his outside. Ron Bolduc and rookie JT Cashman row 2, and Jim Storis is 5th. Green flag back in the air. Woody's Auto Street Stocks back underway. Dolliver leads them down into turns 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. Erickson able to muscle back in front of Ron Bolduc and settle into that second spot. Bolduc sits 3rd. Storis up to 4th now. He's bringing Bill Clement with him in car 33. Clement on the move into the 5th spot now. Max Dolliver, Austin Erickson looking to break away from the rest of the pack. Shane Brandy a little sideways in the 73 car. They're 3 wide down the back straightaway. Luke Gramont had to get on the binders quick there to not cause a catastrophe further back in the pack. Austin Erickson all over the back bumper on Max Dolliver for the race lead down the back straightaway. Here comes Jim Storis. Jim Storis, last Saturday night's feature winner, looking for a way by Ron Bolduc. Bolduc looking for his first podium of the 2020 campaign in car number 9. Josh Flord down underneath Don Woodburn. He brings Chad Baxter and Adam Lovejoy with him down the back straightaway. Up front, top 2 have broken away. Now Erickson sees the bottom side on Max Dolliver. JT Cashman sideways in the 7 car, trying to hang on to that car all the way to the front stretch wall in car 7. New leader down the back straightaway. It's Austin Porkchop Erickson in car number 22. Max Dolliver now settles into the 2nd spot. He's going to have to go back to work to find a way by the 22 of Erickson. Good battle going right now for the 6th spot as well. Josh Flord down underneath JT Cashman. He's into 6th. Adam Lovejoy on the move as well in the X car. Looks like Anthony Belfiore in the 90 going to take that car pit side. Tough night once again for Anthony Belfiore in car number 90. JT Cashman once again sideways in the 7 car. Cashman has his hands full in car number 7. He is all over the place in that car right now. Something amiss on the 7 of JT Cashman. Adam Lovejoy now down underneath Josh Flord moves himself up into the 6th spot in car number X. Up front, Austin Erickson looking for his first win of the 2020 campaign, opening up his advantage on the 29 of Max Dolliver. Dolliver sits 2nd. Ron Bolduc still sits 3rd, but he's got 2 veterans on his back bumper. 3 veterans battling out for the 3rd and final podium position. Ron Bolduc has it. Jim Storis and Bill Clement right there. Clement has a feature win to his credit this year, as does Jimmy Storis in car number 22X. All battling for that 3rd spot right now. Lap starting to tick away in the 40-lap main event for the Woody's Auto Street Stocks here today. Best battle right now is for the 3rd spot between Ron Bolduc, Jim Storis, and the 33 of Clement. Clement now looks to the outside on Storis. He's going to try it the hard way around the Star Speedway. Bill Clement pulls about even with Jim Storis looking right behind them as Adam Lovejoy has joined the mix in car number X. Now Clement gets around Storis, goes to the outside on Ron Bolduc now. Bill Clement on the move on the outside groove in car 33. Bill Clement in car 33 down the back straightaway, muscles to the outside of Ron Bolduc, moves himself into the third spot now in car 33. Bill Clement doing it the hard way around the Star Speedway into the third spot. Jim Storis now goes to the outside as well. Storis a lap too late to go to the outside as Clement got around him on the outside. Now Storis goes to the outside on Bolduc. Scott Wiggin going to be first to go a lap down to your leader, Austin Porkchop Erickson in car number 22. Erickson on rails here in the early going to the 40-lap main event for the Woody's Auto Street Stocks. Shane Brandy in car 73 gets the black flag. Smoke showing from the 73 car. Oh, JT Cashman is around in car 7, keeps it rolling for the moment, and we stay green for the moment. Now the caution's going to fly. Set to fly. 18 down, 22 remain for your leader, Austin Erickson in car 22. Green flag back in the air. Street stocks back underway. Erickson, Dolliver, side by side for the top spot. Down the back straightaway, wheel to wheel for spot number 1. Dolliver trying the high side on Erickson. Erickson a little sideways. That allows Dolliver to pull even with him. Sideways once again down the front stretch, leaning on each other for the lead. Austin Erickson, Max Dolliver side by side for the top spot. Erickson comes out with the lead down the back chute. Bill Clement right there looking for the bottom side on Max Dolliver, halfway home at the line. 20 down, 20 to go for your leader, Austin Erickson. Bill Clement fills the hole down underneath Max Dolliver. He's going to take spot number 2 away down the back straightaway. Jim Storis dives in front of the 9 of Bolduc and gets to the bottom side on Dolliver. Bill Clement sideways in the 33 car. Everybody stacking up behind Clement now. Max Dolliver going to get hung out to dry on the outside groove as Jimmy Storis looks for the bottom side on Clement for the second spot. Dolliver dives to the bottom side on Bolduc. Bolduc backs off and Dolliver is able to hang on to spot number 4 on the racetrack. A classy move by Bolduc there, who could have kept his foot in it as Dolliver dove to the bottom side. Up front, Porkchop Erickson on rails right now in car number 22. Told me earlier the car was going good today, and he was not lying. Erickson leads the way down the front straightaway. Best battle right now is for the 5th spot between the 9 of Bolduc and the X of Adam Lovejoy. Lovejoy now around the outside of Bolduc down the backstretch. He'll take over spot number 5. Bolduc back to 6th. 7th is Josh Ford in car number 25. Lap starting to tick away here in the 40-lap main event for the Woody's Auto Street Stocks. Dolliver, your early leader in the 29, trying to get back to work on Jim Storis to take that 3rd spot away, but he's going to watch his mirror as Adam Lovejoy is on the move in the X car, trying to make his way up through the field after starting dead last on the field in the X. Austin Erickson, who's had some tough luck here at Star and hasn't had a great run in quite a while in car 22, looking to get back to victory lane here tonight in car 22. Bill Clement has other ideas, but he's got a long ways to go to reel in your leader, Erickson. 3rd is last Saturday night's feature winner, Jim Storis, in car number 22X. 4th is early leader, Dolliver, and 5th is the X of Adam Lovejoy. Lovejoy now looking to the bottom side on Dolliver. Dolliver opens up the bottom side, and Lovejoy fills the hole down the backstretch. Dolliver able to fend off Lovejoy for the moment. Now Lovejoy gets into Dolliver. They make a little bit of contact. Dolliver up the racetrack. Lovejoy lets him collect it and stays in the 5th spot. Nice move by Lovejoy there to not keep driving through Dolliver and not cause a caution. Dolliver stays in that 4th spot, and the X of Lovejoy is in the 5th spot. Shane Gendron making his way through the field in that 7 car after his misfortune with Anthony Belfiore. And Gendron starting to make a charge towards the front here in the blue 7. 10 fingers in the air this time by from Chief Starter Steve Grand. 10 laps to go for your leader, Austin Porkchop Erickson, working the wheel down the front straightaway. Once again, Lovejoy and Dolliver make more contact down into turns 1 and 2. This time, Lovejoy is looking to root him off the bottom side. Dolliver's car just not handling how he would like it. Can't keep it to the bottom side. That allows Adam Lovejoy underneath him, and he's looking to take over spot number 4 on the racetrack in car number X. Down the back straightaway, give the 4th spot to the X of Lovejoy. Move Dolliver back to 5th. Up front, lap traffic up in front of your leader, Austin Erickson. It's Scott Wiggin in car number 26. Clement staying pretty close to Ericsson, but just unable to get right to his rear bumper as they head down the back straightaway. Battle for the 6th spot heating up as well. Ronnie Bolduc in the 9, feeling the pressure from the 25 of Josh Floyd. Floyd putting the bumper to Bolduc now, trying to find a way up into the 6th spot. Floyd having a nice run in car number 25. Wiggin moves up the racetracks, lets your leader Ericsson by without a problem. Shane Gendron going underneath the 57 of Luke Gramont. Gramont slams the door shut. Gendron backs off. Up front, Bill Clement starting to close the gap here with 5 fingers in the air. Now Lovejoy down underneath Jim Storis for the 3rd spot. Lovejoy down through the grass in the X car. Storis able to hang on to the 3rd spot for the moment. Lovejoy has to get back to work. Up front, Austin Ericsson's handling starting to go away just a little bit in that 22 car. That's allowing Bill Clement, the 33, to reel him in. 4 laps to go. Can Bill Clement get it done? He has caught Austin Ericsson now. Methodically raced his way to the back bumper on Ericsson. Ericsson's handling fading just a little bit in that 22 car. JT Cashman around again in the 7 car. Out of harm's way for the moment. We'll see if we stay green, and we don't. Caution flag on the speedway. JT Cashman around again. Strike number 2 for the rookie in car number 7. And that's going to change everything in this one, folks. This is going to be one heck of a restart to close out. All right, green flag set to fly. Woody's Auto Street Stock Shootout. We're back underway. Ericsson got a good jump. Clement gets a little contact from Storis. More contact from Storis. Storis a little out of shape. He hangs onto it, as does Clement. They stay in a line down into turns 3 and 4. Bill Clement right to the rear bumper on Ericsson. Oh, Storis has issues. Jim Storis, flat right front tire in the 22X car. Caution flag is out. Tough break for Jimmy Storis in the 22X tire. 36 laps down, 4 laps remain. In the 29, Ron Bolduc looking to crack inside a podium finish here today in the 9 car. Josh Floyd having a good run, as is Luke Gramont in the 57. Green flag set to fly. Green flag back in the air. Woody's Auto Street Stocks back underway. Ericsson down low. Bill Clement up high. Ericsson comes out with the lead down the back straightaway. Bill Clement going to try to follow on the outside groove. Clement's decided he's going to do it the hard way around the Star Speedway now in car 33. Pulls even with Ericsson down the front straightaway. Bill Clement on the move on the outside groove. Are we going to have another one of those Woody's Auto Street Stock finishes here tonight? Bill Clement trying to hang tough on the outside groove. 2 laps to go at the line. Ericsson on the bottom side. Clement up high. Clement bobbled just a little bit that time with 2 to go at the line. Lovejoy is there now in the X car, battling. The Ericsson and Lovejoy have history from last Saturday. Down the back straightaway now. Clement trying to get back to the bottom side on Lovejoy. Lovejoy is there now in the X car. White flag in the air. Final trip around for Austin Ericsson in the 22. Ericsson's loving what's going on behind him between Lovejoy and the X and the 33 of Clement. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Ericsson is checked out now. Checkered flag in the air, this time by your Woody's Auto Street Stock 40-lap main event winner, Austin Ericsson in the 22. Second to Clement, third to Lovejoy, fourth to Dolliver, and fifth to Ronnie Bolduc. We'll head trackside.